Let's start the 3D model. As you can see over here in the 3D model, this shape, this is called the falling gradient of the helicopter. So we normally don't keep any equipment, any structure within this range. And this pink color is called the conductors. I'll zoom in and I'll show you so that you can understand. See, these conductor from the bottom, it is connected with the seabed and the wells, and from the top side it is connected with Christmas tree. There is no jacket in this 3D model. The jacket is separate, so jacket will be connected over here. So this is again the conductor supporting structure, and here you can see these are the J tubes in this side, and these are the J tubes. Okay, and these are the jacket legs. This is called the boat landing. You can see the boat landing, here it is. So this is the boat landing, upper and lower boat landing as we discussed. And after that, on the boat landing, I'll show you the riser. If I can see here any riser over here. See, normally in the tube side, the J tube side is one side and the risers on the other side over here. And this is the boat landing on the other side. And this is the first the jacket walkway, and this level is called the jacket walkway. As you can see here, this is called the jacket walkway, and these are the conductors. Okay, after this jacket walkway, on the other side, if I'll go, you can understand easily, this is called the cellar deck. This level is called the cellar deck, where you can see the vessel is there, the big vessel is there. So this is called the cellar deck. This blue vessel is called the slope tank. Beside the slope tank, there are two pumps called slope pumps. So giving you the overview first. After the cellar deck, this is the main deck. Here it is. This is the main deck, and all the main components, process equipments, you will find it over here. Okay, so this is the main deck, and beside the main deck, here on the top of this is the Christmas tree again. You can see in the top, these are the Christmas tree, and this is called, below is the main deck, and top here it is called drilling deck. So this is the drilling deck. As you can see, all the Christmas trees are there. Okay, and after this Christmas tree, there is another level. As you can see, it is going a little up, and this level is called the mezzanine deck. Here you will find all the electrical equipments here. So this is called the mezzanine deck. All the electrical equipments are there, and then there is a top side heli deck. As you can see, the heli deck, and all the components of the heli decks are there. That is supporting the aviation. Okay, so these are the main components of any offshore wellhead platform. And if we'll go through the Christmas tree side or the wellhead side, I will give you the brief about. First, there is a submersible pumps are there, submersible motor and submersible pumps, that is down there inside this conductor. And after this submersible pumps and the submersible motor, and that is called the caisson. And after that, there is called the subsurface safety valve. I mean, somewhere here you will find subsurface safety valve, and that is underground. And when it comes to above ground, over here you can see this is called the surface safety valve. You can see these valves, these are called the surface safety valve. So these are the surface safety valves. Okay, and these are at the lower level on the main deck. Actually, the person can go inside and he can operate these valves as well. After this surface safety valve, if we'll go up, here it is called the Christmas tree, and this Christmas tree, this after surface safety valve, there is a Christmas tree, and the Christmas tree will have all the multiple different kind of safety valves, and the top of this is called the crown valve. And after the crown valve, you can see this side, it is connected with the piping. This is called the wing valve. If I'll show you in plan view, you will understand it easily. See, this is called the crown valve, and this is called the wing valve, and the wing valve is connected with the piping. Mean up to this point everything is API rating. Mean API, there are two kind of ratings are there. One is called the API rating, other one is called the ASME rating. So up to this point it is API rating, like 10,000, 5,000, 3,000, 2,000. These are called the API rating. And ASME rating is starting from 150 rating, 150 is 300, 600, 900, 1500, and then 2500 rating. So these are called the ASME rating. So now from here onward the piping scope starts. From this wing valve we have a spectacle blind, and then we have a flange which is connected with the wing valve. Then we have the pressure indicator, then we have the thermo valves. Up to this, again, this spool normally we kept it, that is called the API spool, to connect with the API rating, and in sometimes the API rating is matching with the ASME rating. Up to 5,000 API rating, it is matching with the ASME rating, but 10,000 it doesn't match with any API rating. So we have to either use adapter spool, where one side is API rating, other side is ASME rating. So this is right now in this model, this is again a API spool, which is 3000 API 6A spool, and this is called the choke valve, or in some companies it is called hand control valve, the choke valve, where the upstream is high pressure, the downstream is a little low pressure. And then there is one PI, it is pressure indicator, so that we can see the upstream pressure and downstream pressure of the choke valve. And then the line, if we'll go down, that line is coming over here, and this connection is called the killing connections. And there is another connection over here that is called salt in crude sample point connection. After that, this line it is going and splitting into two parts, as you can see over here. If I'll show you in a little bit plan view, you will understand it. One is going to the production header, and other one is going to the test header. So these two lines, as you can see here, it is splitting from the same line, splitting into two. And if I'll go down, you will see these two lines are connected in two different headers. See, these two lines are coming, and you can see here these are the two headers. One is called the production header, other is called the test header. If I'll rotate this, you will see the headers. Okay, you can see these headers. This is, one is called the production header, other one is called the test header. This is production header, this is test header. So line from the choke valve, there is a check valve after that, and then after the check valve the line splits into two. One is coming to this production header, other one is going to the test header. Before going to the production header or test header, we have MOVs installed on each split lines, globe type MOV valves, which is upstream side is 3000 rating and downstream is 1500 rating. For the production header we have the MOV valve types, and for the test header we have MOV globe type, because we have to test that line. So test header and the production header, again there are 1500 rating, but it all depends on the company to company and again project to project. So here you can see there are three headers: production header, test header, and this one is called drain header. So this drain header is connected to the slope tanks. When all the lines from all the Christmas trees, they are connected with the production header, and from the production header the line is connected with the launcher. And from the test header, because the test header is connected with the MPFM. And what is MPFM? It is called multi-phase flow meter, that measures how much is the water, oil, gas are there in each valve. So we have to calculate oil quantity, water quantity, and the gas quantity. So we need the multi-phase flow meter. And this multi-phase flow meter, again, after measuring and giving you the reading of each sample, how much oil, gas, and water is there, again it is going and connected back to the production header. So these are all the green color you can see, these are all the transformers on the measuring deck for the electrical, and these green lines are the electric cables. Now you can see the measuring deck, all the green are the transformer, okay, and this side is the Christmas tree, and from the Christmas tree the line is going down after the choke valve that I gave you the sequence, the production header, all these things. So now we will see where the production header is going and connected with the launcher. So the production header, you can see this pink line, the production header is connected with the in some locations there is no launcher, but in few platforms we have a launcher. So this production platform is connected with the launcher, and from the launcher the line is coming and connected with this dropout spool. You can see this is dropout spool, and here in this platform there is no launcher, so that's why the line coming directly from the production header connected with this dropout spool. This is called the first flange of the dropout spool. From here the spec brake starts. Top side is called B31.3 ASME standard design, and below this dropout spool, it is connect under ASME B31.4 or B31.8 depending on the service. Again, from this dropout spool, this riser is connected over here. Here they are not showing the riser in this model. So by the way, the riser is connected with this spool. So I'll show you another model so to explain the same thing. So let's go to the other model now. Here you can see in this model the helicopter is coming across side, and this model is a little bit different than the other model. Helipad is on the other side, and then the boat you can see near to the boat landing. Showing you the boat on this side near to the boat landing, but you can see the little bit below the sea level. So in this model you can see it's a launcher is there. Here is a launcher, and there is a space behind the launcher reserved for launching the pig. So this is the launcher. You can see these are the block valves for the launcher. So here you can see this is the reserved space for the pig launcher. Now in the side view you can see easily the launcher, and now you will see the line from the launcher, it's going down, see, on the lower deck, and from the lower deck again the isolation valves are there, and then line is going down further, and I'll show you where it is connected with the riser. Okay, so this is the riser. Here you can see this is the flange, riser flange. Line is connected over here, and then the line, the riser is going down inside the sea here. So from the top side you can now see these are the boat landings from each side, and this is the top flange line coming from the launcher from the production header. So this is another launcher you can see on the side of this. So it means here we have, see, this is the reserved space for the launcher. I'm hiding it. So this is another launcher. So that's why we have three different riser, and each riser is having a particular its own service. It's over here, and here you can see the top headers are running for and connected with each launcher, the blue color. In this platform you can see one additional thing, a crane is there. This crane, it is for the material handling, and again it's a complete material handling study is there. The escape route study is there till this boat landing, and again this boat landing, it has two level, you can see the upper and the lower, and then there is a ladder, this ladder that we shown, I mean it will guide you till the boat. So this is lower boat landing, and this is the walkway, jacket walkway, then the cellar deck, and from the cellar deck there is a main deck, and from the main deck mezzanine deck, and from the mezzanine deck then heli deck. And in between there is a wellhead area over here that is having the envelope. Let me unhide it. Hide. You can see the Christmas tree underneath this. So the different companies, they have different kind of platform arrangements. So here you can see the Christmas tree. Here the Christmas tree is underneath the platform, but normally we kept it outside so that the rig can come and it can do work over. You will find a different design for the wellhead platform. This is the Christmas tree and the choke valves, and so this is another platform, another design, and this is the wing valve, crown valve, all that we already discussed, but the number of equipments and the sequence will remain same. So the sequence that I already explained you, that the line coming from the Christmas tree, that is from subsurface safety valve, then surface safety valve, and after the surface safety valve there is a crown valve. Here you can see, okay, and from the crown valve there is a wing valve, and the red color line you can see this is a wing valve over here in this platform. And then there are temperature indicator, thermo valve, then choke valve, and after the choke valve the line is connected to split into two. One is going to production header, other one is going to the test header, and test header is going to the MPFM to measure the quantity of oil, gas, and water. And again after the MPFM, all these three things combined together and connected with the production header. And then the production header, it has again 2-3 more things like sample connection, injection coils, see the corrosion rate, CC and CP connections. And from the production header, it is connected to the launcher. In many platforms and few platforms there are no launcher, then it is directly connected to the dropout spool. And again the lines from the drain is connected to the slope tank, and from slope tank the line, there are slope pumps, and slope pumps they are connecting directly to the riser. And the riser dropout spool, there is a code break, and after the code break, top side and bottom side, top side is ASME B31.3 design code, bottom side is B31.4, B31.8 design code. Then we have the splash zone where we have the monol seating, and monol seating is again it's a cladding type of things to avoid the splash. Then there is a riser, and riser is connected with the flange at the bottom, and that flange is again connected with the swivel flange with the pipe. If it is a flexible pipe, so then there will be a swivel flange, otherwise a normal flange, and the pipeline is again connected with the bottom of the sea. Again there is a network of the pipeline. All the head platforms, they have boat landing, they have the cellar deck, they have the jacket walkway, they have the main deck, mezzanine deck, then heli deck, and the number of equipments that we already discussed, like we have the Christmas trees, and then choke valves, and then we have the 3 headers, production header, test header, and the drain header, and each connected with their own. And then we have J tubes, and those are for the electrical instrumentation. I hope now you understand the different kind of wellhead platform, and the jackets, and their different decks levels and their arrangements, and the basic information. Thank you.